First exercise I'm about to do is called the seated row. This exercise can be performed on the floor or on the edge of a bench. What you want to do is have a seat, balance on your butt. If you're on the floor, you're going to balance on your butt. If you're at the edge of a bench, you're going to lean back, grab the front of the bench, not behind the bench, in front of the bench, okay, if you're on the bench. If you're on the floor, place your hands in front of you. Again, not behind you. You don't want to rest on your hands. Place them in front of you, balance on your butt, extend your legs out, bring them back. Okay, it's called a seated row. The second lower ab exercise I'm going to show you is called a reverse crunch. Now when you're doing a reverse crunch, you can rest your head on the ground, place your hands down by your side. Don't put them under your butt. Okay, that's cheating. Place them down by your side. Bend your knees to a 90-degree angle and curl back. Also, while you're doing this exercise, you don't want to just throw your legs back like this. You don't want to use momentum. You don't want to straighten your legs out, okay? One, because you're not really working that, then you're not really working that muscle, okay? And two, you're going to probably end up hurting yourself, okay? The next exercise I'm going to show you is called a jackknife. Lying flat on your back. Again, you can rest your head on the ground, point your toes up toward the ceiling, and you're going to reach up toward the steps of your feet. If you can touch the steps of your feet, that's good. Go ahead and go for your toes. Okay? It's called a jackknife. The next exercise I'm going to show you is called a crunch. Conventional crunch, you've seen it. If regular crunches are easy, which are like with your feet on the ground, you can bend your knees, okay? Bend your legs to a 90-degree angle. Place your head in your hands. Do not pull in your head because you're going to crank your neck. It's going to hurt. Relax your head in your hands. You can do them, like I said, with your feet on the floor or your legs bent at an 90-degree angle, and you're going to crunch up. Make sure the shoulder blades come up off the ground. Okay? At the top of the contraction, inhale going back, exhale coming forward. Anytime you're doing these exercises, anytime you're contracting your muscles, you want to blow out. Anytime you're relaxing, you want to take air in, okay? And also, again, make sure that you're not pulling on your neck, okay? That's the second one. Oh, the next one is elbow to knee. So you're gonna place your right hand on your left side, okay? Put your right leg over your left knee. Place your left hand behind your head and crunch up. Now, when you're doing this exercise, it's not so important that you actually touch your elbow to your knee. Okay? You just want to make sure that you're crunching up and turning at the center, at your core. You're using your ab muscles to bring your body up off the ground and turn in that direction. Nor should you be flapping your arm, okay? Leave your arm right where it's at, okay? Rest your head in your hands. Again, don't pull in your head because you're going to crank your neck. Just rest your head in your hands and up and over, up and over. Crunch in that direction. Inhaling when you're relaxing, going back, exhaling when you're coming forward, okay? Another oblique exercise is called a side crunch, okay? You're going to rest the arm that's closest to the ground. You're going to rest that hand on your side. Don't use your elbow. What you're going to do is you're going to crunch up, okay? Crunch up like toward the ceiling, okay? You don't want to use the arm that's on the ground to post yourself up. You're not supposed to be posting up. Raise your arm so that way it's off the ground. And place your hand on your side. The other hand that's up in the air, the arm that's closest to the ceiling, you want to rest your head in your hands. Again, making sure that you don't pull on your head so that you don't crank your neck. Okay? And you're going to crunch up toward the ceiling. It's a very small motion, okay? Very small movement. Again, make sure you keep your stomach tight. A variation of this exercise is lying flat on your back, letting your legs, bending your legs, okay, and letting them drop down sideways, and just crunch it forward. You kind of hit this area right here, not directly in the front and not down here directly on the side, but up and over to the side. There's muscles like right around here, okay? Let me see.